Why, hello, hello, hello. I'm assuming that people can hear me. Here we have Eva.
このカードはどうだ？デッキに入れるか？
Yeah, wow. Kakuku's Japanese and English voices are so completely different. It's hilarious. Anyway, I'm gonna use my... I'm hoping I can do this quickly because I want to see the new Mondtent stuff. Well, I don't need these immediately. Tell me you're starting with Sino without telling me you're starting with Sino. Actually, no, I could start with, Sino. I could start with, Diona. Stop telling me my battery's low, you are literally plugged in. I do love how how this, like, you could just avoid doing superconduct for a while and, actually, wait, which means I can immediately do this. Oh. And actually, it doesn't really make sense for me to move to Sino quite yet. This way I have 2 layers of shield, right? It'll... Wait, does it not? Well, I learned a thing today. The inner shield doesn't stack. And also, is Mona gonna be able to... oh look, it's Diona's thing, which I just could have used last... whatever. I wonder if they can... Whoa. Even with the superconduct, that's really cool. Okay, you can still fast act shoot. Me realizing that Sino is not yet ready to, be... Wait, no, it should be him, really. Oh, no, wait, I should have done that for him. Whatevs. To move to here. And she'll do this. Oof. And then just for the halibut, I'll put this on Kaya. I'm fully aware that there's a chance I'll just accidentally lose this. Okay. Boy, do I wish I had that, really nice when the crane returned that I had last round. Hmm. And then we switch to Sino. I think what's going to end up happening is I'm going to play the Thing of Favonius after. Yeah, that is exactly what's going to happen here. first, I'll do this.
降伏しろ。
But, instead of playing that, I'm going to play Favonia's Cathedral, so Sino maybe, hopefully, doesn't die. And now he can't be superconducted anyway, which is good. Alright, wreck time. That was incredible considering I didn't even play the thing yet. Alright, I'm going to return that. Then I'm going to return this. And then I'm going to do this. And I'll do this for the hell of it. And now Boyo's just going to go into rec mode. .com. Ow. Oh. Like I said, rec mode. And then this will make sure that I have Cryo and Electro Dice. Although now that I have Sino in rec mode, it doesn't really matter because he's in rec mode and the wrecking crew is here. Wait, did I leave the unmovable mountain on Kaya somehow? I thought I put it on side. Did I do it backwards? Yeah, I sure. What? 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 Wait. Oh my god, wait a minute. Hold the entire phone. That's because he had a movable mountain on him. It carried over even though I moved the... That's crazy.
無意味な抵抗。油断しちゃったみたいに。
カードゲームで負けるのはよくあることだが、やっぱり悔しいもんだな。
Yeah, it does still suck.
どうだ、もう一回やらないか。
And then I believe the new people are Ellen is who I just rocked by. Dahlia and Ino. Yerp. There they are. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 49. Okay. And I calculated that I have somewhere between 50 and, well, technically 108, but I think 50 and 75 realistically, so I already bought the new cards. See, this is the fact that most of these are not 1,000 anymore is why I think it's under, because I think I figured out that I have 54 types of cards If I assume that they're all 1,000 and that I have 2 copies I need to get, that's 108,000. But most of them are 7 or even 500, and I have at least 1 copy of a lot of these. As such, it's less than that. These are very normal things that people think about, I'm sure. One second. Whoop. And this is the story of me trying to fix my chat setup and failing. One moment. Alright, hopefully that'll work, and I can... Because I use my old phone as my chat log, basically, and it runs out of battery really quickly. So, I have to make sure that it's charged, and it was noticeably not charging. What is... Huh, so that's the new one, huh? Cool. I'm not gonna do the, Forge Realm Temper and everything right now. Funnily enough, I just did this. That's Hawad's challenge in Caravan Ribat, or it's very much like that. And the answer is basically use sucrose to completely knock them off their adventure thing and make them switch so that you can take them out. Basically slow them down. Interesting. Alright. If the elemental... Okay, and it likes pyro reaction. That is not something that's in Hawad's challenge. After an opponent is defeated, or use a... I'm sorry, first round? Okay, that's going to be interesting. I think they had something like that in the Forge Realms Temper beforehand. I'm getting distracted, as you can hear, and probably, I was going to say and see. However, I would have some questions if that were the case. I am, however, in fact, getting myself really distracted. Alright, I'm switching to a new page from my... I keep meaning to... I'm going to have to look up the different chapters of all the story quests, but that's a later problem. Told you what I was doing, you would probably laugh at me and tell me to just look at a picture. I'm writing down the orientation of the elements on elemental die because I always forget. So Electro and Avro are next to each other. Hydro is below. I think Omni is below the other thing. When you're active has no shield. Okay, so that's just shield everyone all the time. And another can. Okay, so there's just going to be lots of candles of life. That's cool. My god, it's happening! Go, child of the Fae. Make your way to the villages and towns and seek kinship with the humans. The world of the Fae is rife with sorrow you do not understand. Once upon a time, young Linnea caught the faint, lilting refrains of a strange little tune. Many years later, the echoes of that song have finally found her once again. She's adorable. She's giving Alice. That thing looks bananas.
休むことも大事だけど、気を抜きすぎてはダメ。
Electro. I mean, I could probably just, you know, watch enough games, pause it mid-thing and go, oh, hey, look. But somehow my brain never remembers the orientation. Just like it's hard to remember the orientation of a D8 with numbers in it sometimes. This is probably no one but me, but here we are. Anyway. Oh, that's right. I looked at this all on my phone, but it doesn't necessarily translate to. Alright. Dual claymores? Oh, is she talking about Varka? She's 8,000% talking about Varka. Either that, or she and Varka are gonna. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to be a fly on the wall for when those two meet in a tavern for reasons. Oh my god, Varka's laugh would just it perfection, truly. Anywho, dual claymores? We just landed a big contract. The client's generous, good pay, and they even stocked us up with a batch of new weapons. I went to take a look and try a few out myself. Not bad. Smithing these days is impressive. Light, easy to handle, smooth on the swing, and from what I hear, they're made with some pretty rare, high-grade materials. Still, I've spent too long in the desert. If a weapon doesn't have some weight to it, it just doesn't feel right in my hands. I like something with heft. That solid pull is what I trust. Been thinking I might try dual claymores next. You know anyone who's good at that style, Varka? Don't keep them to yourself. Introduce me sometime, Varka. Oh my god. Anyway, even if I didn't pick one, it wasn't a wasted trip. I asked around and stocked up on some useful forging materials for you. Here, take them. You never know when they'll come in handy. Why, thank you for the Candace crystals. Linnea time. And hey, let's explore the area in front of us later. Now, let's do it now. It is time. Let's do it. We're doing it. It's happening. Let's go. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Finally. We've waited for so long. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, they knew exactly what we were gonna do. Whoa, look at that. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all the windmills and the ships. Oh my god, it's happening. Oh my god, I am so excited right now. This is fantastic. Hell yeah. Is that a bloaty floaty? A new bloaty floaty? Also, I love that there's two viewpoints like right next to each other. Look at those fields. Guys, it's happening. Oh my god, it's happening. This is so good. What if I could use Chevreuse to shoot it out of the sky? That would actually be kind of fun. Who have I been using? Sethos and Kole. Two of my earliest bows, and now I'm... Oi. Animo sigils. It's been so long. Mint. Ah! We're in a new place! Mushrooms in a new place! Millhaven. Estrogen, the merchant. Hello, Estrogen. When will he get here? Are you waiting for someone? Yes, Dmitriev. Wait a minute. I'm waiting for him to come pick up the goods. It feels as though I've been waiting here for a lifetime. Wait a minute. Isn't that guy like... Isn't Dmitriev the one stuck in Liyue? Did you arrange to meet here? Of course, just like always. He told me we'd come and asked me to wait here. I promised him I would wait here too, so I'll wait for him, just like always. Oh, yep. That's their husbando. What kind of crystal fly are you? Etherwing moth. Wait, 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 wait. I am so excited right now. I missed. Somehow. Yeah. Excitement! That's giving new mechanism with Windrest flower! New flower, new flower, new flower! Wait, oh, I didn't even see if it had seeds. Do you? No. Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah! New world quests! Ah! New music! Ah! New food! Reveal Crimson Trap. A notice scrawled in deep black ink. The handwriting looks rather childish, even though it looks like the writer has taken the effort to write in cursive. The final exclamation points are so aggressive they've actually pierced through the paper. To all citizens of Mondtent who've been blinded by false fairy tales, come to your senses, Mondtent. This is no time to idle in your warm beds basking in the protection of the Animo God. I hereby report under my real name, a certain witch codenamed A, to expose the heinous and hideous reality. I report under my... Oh, you're reporting under your real name. You're reporting her to whomst? To what authority? To expose the heinous and hideous reality hidden beneath her beautiful mask. Based on my real personal experience, skipping the 10,000 words of trauma. Girl, what? Not only is this witch an overgrown toddler, not wrong, but she's also an intellectual bully, a malicious thrill-seeker who takes pleasure in bullying underage individuals. She's an expert at weaponizing her so-called life experience to launch top-down strikes against saplings in their formative years. She's even resorted to the heinous act of abducting a vital soul companion. Note, not just an ordinary pet, a truly noble soul. Should any one of you enlightened folks have a lead on said witch's characteristics, extremely self-centered, likes to make gifts of bombs, wears giant holy hats, send help, whereabouts, please get in touch ASAP. I will be at my stakeout location nearby. Your compensation, a tiny sliver of truth in this cold, hard world. Signed, the Witch Hunter on a quest to recover both their dignity and companion. Hey there, kiddo. Please refrain from using black ink like this in public. It looks like you've written a curse, and it's also a real pain to scrub off. Also, if you've lost your pet dog, go file a case with Master Jean. The person you're describing sounds a little bit like Auntie Alice? I think I know who you are. By the way, Miss Sarah from Good Hunter has a message for you. She said to stop camping out at her table all afternoon when you've ordered only one drink. You're really clogging up the line. Since you're planning on to take on that great monstrous overlord, would you like to come over to the Knight's headquarters for a chat with me? I could probably hook you up with a special permit for cavalry combat to support the... Kaya, what the entire fuck? Flamboyantly written reply. Goodbye. I'm sure I have to tear down the notice at some point, but I want to read it again because that was just so funny. Wait a minute. Whoa. Oh, it's like carp. Wait, doesn't that nest look kind of weird? It's a nest. Let's look at the weird nest. Inside the nest lie scattered scraps of paper with what looks like broken handwriting on them. Did they tear up all this paper for nesting material? There's writing on it too. Maybe we should piece it together and see what it says. Let's do it. Come on, aren't you at least a little curious? What if it's a treasure map? After Paimon's repeated prodding, we assemble it. Alright, moment of truth. This is... of floral fragrances and secret sanctums. I've heard of a species of flower in Liu. I know it is the glazed lily, which blooms only at night. All I need is to find some toxic gas that can be... Okay. What? 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 All I need is to find some toxic gas that can be sealed into the flower buds. That way also shall seem to all day. Well, the poison strikes unseen by now. I really am a genius. Is this some kind of crime plan? What kind of criminal mastermind loses their plan to a bird? Hey, that thing happens in novels all the time! A perfectly foolproof plan that falls apart because of the one thing no one expected. Let's check the nearby tavern and see if everyone's heard rumors about someone planning a crime lately. This is... I got nothing. This is amazing. I've been here for 5 seconds and I love it here. And that guy talks to himself all the time. Didn't he keep going on about some kind of crime method before? What guy? Huh, what's Rowan doing here? Maybe you noticed something as well? Gather round, feast your eyes. There's fresh venison today. Yes, blocks. Sure, what would you like to eat? All of the food. Oh. Except that you don't have the one thing I want, which is recipes. The music is so good. Dude, this is some good stuff. Hello, World Quest person. Not again. Why does this keep happening? The field's a mess. At this rate, I won't be able to deliver the flowers on time. What am I supposed to tell my customers? What happened? Look at this. The whole field is wrecked. These flowers were coming in beautifully, and now they're ruined. All because of that menace. That's inhuman. I know, right? Well, not human at all, actually. It's a forest boar. For some reason, it keeps coming down here lately, nibbling the flowers and then flopping around in the middle of the field. And it's slippery. The moment anyone hears it and heads over, it takes off. Just now, it nearly barreled into an elderly man passing by. It's outrageous. This fellow's a real bore, I tell you. Help. Wait, hold on. Aren't you the honorary knight? The hero who saved Mondtent? Then please, I really need your help. Yep, let's go. I think I'd head towards the valley. It's a clever beastie. You might have to lure it out with flowers, though, well, you can see what's left of mine. Maybe grab a few windrest flowers along the way and use them as bait. Would serve it right to get fooled for once. Okay. I would say this is boring, but it's anything but. Look at all these petals. Maybe that troublemaking forest dweller ran out this way. Wow. Anyway, where's Linnea's... Oh. Is this it? That is not it. I accept. Where does it go? Oh. Really? So Linnea is not cryish. I thought, for some reason, I thought that she was going to be in Mondtent because of the new area, even though I thought she was going to be a Nagcry from everything I'd seen prior. I guess she is going to be a Nagcry. Bluefin bass, it's a bird. Snappy dragon! Nope, Callus. Snappy dragon! Yeah. Crab. Hell yeah. Elsie the Bard. Fishing spot! Fish! Is there any bait that I don't have? No. But my guess is I need feather bait for this guy. Excuse me. Thank you. And that's probably the big stripey. I can't believe this is surreal. Like if you look down at that, that's a part of Mondtent that we've been at for forever. I'm having feelings. Woohoo! I don't know if there's a point in me repeatedly saying where the fishing spots are. Fish. But I do it. Like, how is this gonna... Sorry. How is this gonna affect everything? The Harpasta imbued with the authority of space. You can accelerate... Ooh, sprint. When sprinting, the plume mouth stamina will be consumed. When flying through wind rings, your thing will increase temporarily. Special bellowing harpastum. You will fly a fixed distance. Okay. That's right! This is the whole Temple of Space nonsense. Oh my god, excitement. Temple of Space, absolutely bananas.
Yep.
Is it going to be a proper statue of the Seven, or is it going to be something else? I almost don't want to worship at it. Not yet.
Yep.
It's like I just got here. Oh my god. Is that it? Is that Dormant Port? I think that's it. I am a moth. Mothing. Mothily. Oh gosh. Toma's stuck. Oh no. Toma, no. Well. Wait, am I actually stuck? Help? I just want that carrot, y'all. Wait. He went down for a moment. Maybe this is it? Oh my god. I was really about to teleport out. I really thought I was gonna have to do that. A hesitant hunter. Ooh, investigate. Let's explore the area ahead of us later. We don't have trauma from that or anything. I say as I get myself stuck. Okay. Wait a minute. Isn't this Dmitriev? The guy that we were talking... Soon. If he... Oh my god, these idiots. I'm waiting for estrogen. It's Estragon. He said he'd come by to... Oh my gosh. Is he the buyer? Yes, we agreed to meet here. What the hell? Okay. Okay, so these are like star-crossed lovers who were so steadfast and so very wrong on their meeting place. What the hell? Sir. Didn't expect to see such a perfect jumping platform here. Exactly. As a Metzli warrior, you should have hone your martial arts skills constantly, just like Tupac, Kokanina, and Uneoku did, even if you're recovering from injuries. Wait, sir, just stay calm and let's talk this through. If you jump from this height, even a professional diver from Fontaine would definitely get injured. Huh? Fontaine? Oh, that's right. That's where the great hero Uenuka's lover was originally from. He chose to plunge into the sea only for a reunion with his beloved, much as I have decided to... Throw yourself into the sea? No way, I'm not letting you do that. Exactly. Miss, don't underestimate the swimming skills of us Metzli. Wait, hey, don't pull me. Oh my god, what is this? I saw a clip of that. That is so much better than Bernie's Mountain Dog. Hello. Oh my god. Guys, is this really Dornman Port? Oh my god, there's two dogs. Hello. Hi. I wish I could feed the dogs. Oh. We've done it, fam. It's here. After how long? After hearing about it for years. And there are people who have heard about it for years more than the years I've heard of it. But we're here. Dornman Port is here. Crazy. Unbelievable. We've done it. What the? Okay. You just like standing stock still like that because why? Oh my god. Oh my god. Everything. And there's people from different nations. Yo. Yes. The accordion music is A+ too. The Circle of Frith. Taste of the North. Who wants to try? Do you have any recommendations? Osusume wa? Any? Okay. Alrighty. Harbor Fish Burger. Do you want a burger? I need a burger. I need a burger. I need a burger. Oh my god, there's so many people to talk to. There's so many things. There's so much stuff. Fragrant Whispers. We have another flower girly! We've got world quests! Looks like quite the crowd over here. Paimon wonders what they're talking about. Let's find out. You wouldn't know, Adolf. The knights already have been there more times than I can count. Well, I've been in Shinsai lately. This is actually the first I've heard that the knights have all been to the lighthouse, so what happened? The what? We have a lighthouse? What do you think? The alarm in the old lighthouse still flickers from time to time. At first, Winslow would shout, "The abyss! It's the abyss!" The knights took him seriously and went in fully armed, only to find there wasn't a single trace of the abyss. After running back and forth like that a few times, they were completely worn out. If you ask me, it's just the old alarm mechanisms beneath the lighthouse wearing down, but well, there have been some rumors lately. Oh goodness, and what kind of rumors could those be? Rumors that the ghosts of knights fallen in battle long ago are the ones still seen wandering there. Okay, let's get Flynn's, I guess. Oh, you two, don't yell when you're talking about scaring things. You guys are even scarier than the ghosts. Sorry, Paimon didn't mean to. It's alright, it's alright. Conversations are always livelier with more people. And you are... We introduce ourselves. Hotaru and Paimon. Oh, I see. By the way, how is Winslow doing these days? He was terrified by the light from the alarm. Living in the old lighthouse with mechanisms going off all the time would drive anyone crazy. I've heard he's been acting a little crazy lately. Then again, you could say that's his well-deserved punishment. Why do you even care about him? Well, we can't just leave the alarm mechanism as it is. As a matter of fact, I live near the old lighthouse. And besides, there might be something else down there. I won't be able to rest easy until we go and check it out. But you can't just leave poor old Winslow stuck there either, right? You want to help Winslow? Just so we're clear, the area below used to be an ancient battlefield. I'm not risking my life down there. Besides, even the Knights of Favonius have checked it out, and the problem still hasn't been solved. That means we'll need someone even more reliable than the Knights. Say, a great hero who saved Mondtent in the past, for example. And where exactly could anyone find a hero like that? Oh no, they're coming for our heads. Well, you do happen to be here, and you know what they say, there is no greater beauty to be found in this world than that of verse and chance. To be honest, even if you're not here, I was planning to investigate on my own anyway. Brave heroes, forgive my bluntness, but might you possibly entertain my humble request for help? But there are those annoying ghosts. But some stories say ghosts linger only to guard treasures hidden deep in the mountains. Ooh, treasure! She takes the bait so easily. It's not about the treasure, Hotaru. The people living in the old lighthouse sounds really miserable. Okay, okay. I knew you two wouldn't refuse. Even if there were no treasure at all, I'd still be more than happy to offer some compensation for this adventure. In fact, I should make some preparations myself. Hotaru, how about we meet later at the foot of the old lighthouse? This sounds like too much trouble. I'm staying out of it. I've had too much to drink, and I need to lie down. That's the most Mondstadtian answer to ever Mondstadt. Go home and get some proper rest, Lennart. Best of luck to you all. And Odolf, even with Hotaru around, don't do anything reckless. Of course. I can't believe it. Groovy? Bro's name is Groovy? I wonder if I'll find the Temple of Space today. I mean, I guess it would probably help if I heard that, but I don't know what I'm hearing. I guess would be another... Oh, that's what I was hearing. Oh. Some people just won't listen. I already told you, now's not the time to go up the mountain. Easy there, old man. Are you freaking kidding me? Let's come down and talk this out. We were getting along just fine earlier at the night brew, but the moment I mentioned I was heading for Windrest Peak, he grabbed me and dragged me all the way here. Oh, Huffman, what's going on here? As you can see, old man is trying his best to keep people away from Windrest Peak. Anyway, let me introduce you. This is Lippard, an adventurer. What I saw, what I felt, it was terrifying. Surely you don't wish to hear it. Doesn't look like I'm going anywhere today, so let's hear it. Consider it an extension of our drinking and bragging session from earlier. So what sort of great peril are we facing here? The sanatorium's haunted! Seriously, I saw them ghosts with my own eyes. Ghosts! It happened last night. Wait, are we playing through a flashback? What? That's not just barrier, that's like giving space cubes. Which, considering this is the Temple of Space, I'm pretty sure. I can't believe they're making us do a horror game, though. Like, this is unreal. Hey, hey, why so worked up, Hauptmann? Slow down, Hauptmann. Slow down. Oh, the doggo. What's this? A Sinsedia? A fox must have brought it in from Winter's Peak. Hope it's not nesting inside. What's the dog barking at? Nothing can go wrong. I kind of hate this, actually. I'm not a horror game girly, and I don't like this. That was quite the scare. Everything's just breaking down here. This place is taking too long to demolish, and no one's removing or maintaining the stuff inside either. They're just letting everything rot. I'd wager getting one grumbling cadre to go... What? A weasel thief? Well, looks like I won't need reading glasses anytime soon, but... Those weasel burrows. Never mind. Let's think more doing. Yes, the poor old man deal with this. This is a lot. You good, little dude? I love how they just have the weasel thief here. Like, really? Cool, hate that. Light's broken. Come on, Hopman. Why are you barking at the cemetery? Have you considered not doing that? You howl at the scent of death, but lack the courage to rush headlong into the tranquility of eternity. Wow. That was a cracker of a line, huh? Should put it in my story tomorrow. Yes, I'll do that. Oh my god. Yeah, love this for me. Love this. Love this. Wait. Oh, what's that noise? Did the bed just move? Better not have. What's under the bed? Ah! Don't like this. Just a lizard. I waited over for nothing. Where are you going, Hoffman? Did I mention I am not a horror game girly and I hate this? Gasp. Colette? My brain has Tales of Symphonia on it. Dun dun dun. That's how it happened. I swear it on my paycheck and the responsibilities that come with it. Weren't you bemoaning how little you make as a doorman? I'm not just any doorman. I oversee demolition work and cultural heritage preservation. Though yeah, the pay is bad. Well then, I swear it on my reputation at the tavern. A most serious oath for us Mondsetters. I should really investigate this myself, but I still have to meet up with the Knight's expedition who are returning to Dorman Port. Sorry about this, Hotaru, but could you check out the sanatorium for me? Kind of sort of scary stories like this usually mean something bigger is at play. Then what about super scary stories? The truth behind those is usually basic scientific facts about how superstition can be harmful. It's fine. I know my way around a fight either way. True. We've run into ghosts before, too. Most of them are actually pretty easy to talk to. So there really are ghosts in this world? No, it's all just strange elemental powers and scientific phenomena at work. In that case, I won't go today. I'll just stay in Dormant Pork and have some drinks. Dormant Pork. Okay. That's the, not Archon quest. Oh my god. Oh, wow. What's all that? What's floating like that? Oh. It is probably some Fontanian nonsense. Then what's all this? Right? That's our Archon quest, so to speak. No, it's not. It's Magic Mountain! Wait a minute, did they change? I don't even know what that is. I feel like there's a lot that I'm forgetting the existence of. Alright, so technically that's just a world I say just, but... Wow. I am a moth. I am a moth. Are those hillies? They are hillies. Lupical! Wow. What? Hang on. Y'all? Hello? This is actually probably where the the new boss fight is. There's the waypoint that shows that it's definitely that. Well, I mean, I have 40 something, so I may as well. Don't change me, even though I might change it at some point. Do I have to unlock this as the world quest, or let's find out. Nope. What the fudge? You just casually get cubed. Y'all, they're cubing me.
瞬く間にはっ我が剣よ影に従え
神の炎よ
I'm sorry, what about the God's Flame?
もう広めな
権限採決
自衛のごとくはっやっはっはっまた
This is wild.
ファッションは私が定義するほっ行けはっ健康よ世の乱れを切り尽くせ
記録し
行こうよ
見定めよ試練は却下終わりだ
He didn't fall. Or they didn't fall, they leapt away. I have so many questions. Ah! You know what? I think I've seen enough of this that I may as well just get the statue and call it a day. Well, not call it a day, but like the idea of there's no point in being precious about the statue. I've seen a good amount of this now. It's not like I'm showing myself the shape of the territory. I've already seen a good amount of the territory. Do, 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 do,
おっやっぱり今日は大吉だやっ
It's been a minute since we've had the chance to open a new venti. Huh, there's someone here. Not this one either. Hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to find my way back. I only remember that I need to find an Anima Archon statue. Is it the upside down one? I don't remember anything else. Your way back? It's a vague sense of homesickness, but I can't remember anything at all. When I woke up, the only thing I had a note in my hand was said, "You are Mauki." So I suppose my name is Mauki. I should be going now. Goodbye. What a strange person, but he doesn't seem like a Don't like that. A strange vision? Could it be because that person touched the... Also, just to think that I got most of the waypoints just almost immediately. Looks like I was missing 3. Man. Wings born of dreams, fresh setting your newfound wings. I can say words. Demon Mountain's breath? Okay. Colorless wind. Aimless journey to the abandoned sanatorium. Nothing can go wrong. Tagliadir for Tithonius. Teleport waypoints. Oh! Oh, and the Temple of Space, which is apparently 8 bajillion others. I see. Oh, this is gonna be good. Right, Linnea. I completely forgot. 5%. Oh yeah. How long are they giving us? 82 days. Good. The 20 days they're giving us for Linnea ain't enough. Yes, yes, he does. He throws birds at people. Didn't we have him like 2 patches ago? And then Zibai just wreck.
雨上がりルリね聞く価値もないさあ
Where is...
洞察と知恵の熱量を
It's like this is supposed to be an Iluga thing, not a... Whoops, accidentally gets photo kill. Whoops. Blah! Miss Chaska, who, honestly, maybe. There is something to be said about Gun Horse. And there is something to be said about the idea of having... I bet I just missed one. Well, there are at least enough, so... Okay, that's how she rides it. Alright. Okay, you can do that. Whoa, so that's what was hitting me. Whoops. Well, rip. I'm surprised that that doesn't end in like an immediate challenge fail. You're having fun, ma'am. Yeah, screw it.
行で決める。
Where's the last one? There it is.
ロックオン。撃て。
Alright. I mean, Skyborn Arbiter, Twilight Arbiter. If I go for Chaska, though, I'm thinking, if I were to go for Chaska, I mean, that would give me a 5-star, but what are the other characters I have who are... I have Kachina, who is Geo. That's not really helpful. I have Oron and Yansan. Oh, and I have Aoife. So I would basically have dual win, dual... I don't know how good of a team that would be, though. Anyway. I do eventually want Kinich, but without Milani, that's kind of not ideal either. In terms of making an all-net Linnea's team. Linnea is a Geo character who enables party members to trigger lunar crystallized reactions while providing sustained off-field damage and support. Tap her E to summon Lumi for assistance in battle. Lumi will attack in superpower form and can use Pound Pound Pummeler and Heavy Overdrive Hammer to strike it. Okay, yeah, this is giving Aino. When tapping on E consecutively, Lumi will attack in an ultimate power form, and usually immediately using Million Ton Crush to deal one powerful instance of AoE Geo damage that will be regarded as Lunar Crystallized. Afterwards, Lumi will enter standard power form and can use Pound Pound Pummeler to attack enemies. When Linnea unleashes her adorableness, she will also restore HP. Oh, she's a healer, huh? Okay, interesting. Okay, that's painfully cute. What the hell just happened? Did it choke on the... What? Also, I love how she has like a bubble backpack. Also, I love how they really use the word thrice. Love that. Interesting. Come on, come this way. It is kind of cute. I don't know how I feel about her. Like, it's cute, but what's the point? You know, like... I did not realize how much I would actually be thinking of Chaska. I mean, who else would I want? There's no way to only 5 scores, I guess. Chi-Chi will happen eventually. Clea, I have like little to no interest in. Tartaglia, kinda same. Ganyu, eh. Xiao, I want. Hu Tao, eh. Eula, eh. Kazuha and Kazuta, Ayaka, and Yoimiya, I kind of want. Coco Goat and Raiden, and I don't really want. Ito, honestly, I could be persuaded. Shanha, nah. Miko, nah. Ayato, no. Yanlan, maybe. Tsunari's eventually. Sino, please, yes, now. Nahida, yes, eventually. Wanderer, probably eventually, actually. Dia will happen. Baiju, never really played him. So far, eh. Linne, eh. Nuvi, eh. Risley, I have to play him. Navia is kind of cute. Like, and her kit is kind of broken, but I don't know if I want her. Shan Yun, eh. Clorinda, I want for her passive, and because she is a Fontanian Kaching. Kind of. I like her Dashy McDashperson. Sidrin, eh. Amelia, kind of. Milani, eh. Kinich, yes. Shilinen, she's cool, but I don't know. Like, Shilinen, Chaska, and Chisali are all 3 that I'm like, eh. Mavuka, maybe. Like, if only to have my, I mean, the reason I would want her and Raiden are mostly because I want more Archon. Mizuki will happen. Varesa, yeah, I'd kind of want her eventually. Escoffier, eh. Skirk, eh. Inefa, eh. Lama, eh. Flynn's, maybe eventually. Nefer, eh. Durin, yes. Shibai, and Varka, eventually maybe. But more Varka than Shibai. But in terms of Natlinese characters, I'm trying to think in terms of actually putting together a Natlin team. I mean, right now I've got Ororon, who I'm really bad with because he's good with I'm good with exploring with him, but not with anything else. He's got good electro application, which is fine because I've got Kachina, and that works, I guess. Got Aoife for healing. Kachina's basically my closest thing to a sword. If Chaska gave a sword, I would be in. But she doesn't. Which makes me think that really, realistically, if I was going specifically for only, if I was only going for utility, Gisali would be the only one that I would really want because she shields. So she and Kinich. But also Kinich doesn't play nice with, well, I guess I can aggravate, but I feel like he's not going to be part. But yeah, I mean, I guess everyone. I mean, it is mostly an electro area, isn't it? Yeah, because there's 3 electro, and then two Animo, and 2 I guess 2 Geo too, and then 1 each of Dendro, Hydro, and Pyro. Oh, I guess there is a Dendro. Huh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I crazy, or is there's a missing element, isn't there? Am I losing my mind? Hello. I'm debating I'm debating whether to get Chaska. Believe it or not, I am not immediately thinking of getting Linnea. Usually with newer characters, I think about getting them on the rerun. But what I am thinking of with Linnea is starting her character story. Oof. Oh no. Wow. That's
星と深淵を目指せ。こんにちは。
that's rough.
本日はどのようなご用件ですか？
I'm glad you had the wishes. I'm assuming you got her. Despite the 50-50 and then the pain. That's what, 10 wishes short of the maximum possible? Oof. Oh. I mean, I'll take the consolation for her. That's my main.
ひひ、久しぶりだな。最近何か面白そうな依頼はない？
Yeah, believe it or not. And I only have her C1. That's the one I'm actually wishing for. Who, Linnea? She is.
近頃のなどくらいはとても平穏で、
And
日常
her
的な依頼ばかりですね。
little plump fairy that she kind of accidentally chokes with treats is cute too. Yes, yeah, I love her design. So I actually run around usually with her and Shiori as my 1-2 punch.
でもそういえば、草月の子が大規模なイベントを企画しているようで、教会にも物資の調達依頼が多数届いていますよ。
That's fair.
草月の子が開催するイベント？
She was one of my first 5 stars, so I just sort of got used to her.
他にも祭りがあったのか？
I think is what happened. Like, I realized I could actually figure out her kit.
動物の仲間たちに勝負をさせる
A
そうですよ。
friendly sparring?
見つかいの観察祭というイベントです。
Yeah, sparring is definitely the question word here.
草月の子は自然との共生という理念のもと、信徒たちにも
I don't think that's what
野生動物と
sparring
良好な関係を
means,
築く
Catherine.
ことを推奨しています。
Oh, like my main limited? Probably Chiori. Or Arlecchino. Because like I said, I usually use Chiori in conjunction with Kacheng. Because she's a good sub DPS.
同時に動物の仲間たちに災害に抗う力を
Although I use Farina a lot too.
心を通わせた仲
The
間を
murder mafia is
特訓を施しているんです。
murder. The Salon Solitaire. I call them the murder mafia because they go and murder everything.
見つかいの観察祭では試合を通して最強のコンビを決めるそうですよ。
This is the most Pokemon thing I've ever seen.
例年は草月の子内部のみで開催されていましたが、今年は世界各地から参加者を広く募集するとか、
Yeah.
賞金も出るとのことです。
Oh yeah?
じゃあ、オイラたちも試合に参加できるのか？
Can I sign Paimon? I love that face. Paimon?
お二人の絆や通じ合う心は素晴らしいと常々思っておりますが、今回のエントリー規則にはそぐわないかと思います。過去
Why?
に極めて希少で強力な相棒を連れて参加した方がいたようで、その後ルールが明確化され、
So no legendaries. Got it.
一般的な生物あるいは一般的な生物の亜種に限ると定められました。
Yeah, I definitely love Lumion. I like going through and seeing the differences between the twins, like when you go on YouTube and look at what different people see. Because a lot of people play Aether,
かっこよく登場してビュビューンって試合を勝ち抜き
and a lot of people play both, you know, on multiple servers, and just the videos comparing how, like, one twin will look and focus on one thing while the other focuses on another. And I've heard that if you play them side by side, their fighting styles are such that they cover each other's blind spots, which, screaming. Absolutely love that. But yeah, like just the subtle differences between the two, the way that Aether seems a little more relaxed, I guess. Like, Lumion is a little more objective driven. Ooh. Yes, you should totally try, because I am really curious to find out if that's true. Because if it is, that's super cool. Like, what an attention to detail.
思い浮かばないようでしたら冒険者協会の顧問に相談してみてはいかがですか？
Heck yeah. Thank you for the follow.
冒険者協会の顧問？いつから顧
Sure thing.
問なんていたんだ？
協会には常に駆け出しの冒険者たちをサポートするための顧問を置いているんですよ。ただ、あなた方のような有名な冒険者をお手伝いできる
Ah,
顧
we have
問は多く
advisors.
な
We
い
just
の
got thrown into this.
今はちょうどつい最近などくらいに戻ってきた方がいます。とても博識な方で、普段はスペランザで講義をなさっているんですよ。迷うことがおありでしたら、ぜひ意見を聞いてみてください。
すごいやつみたいだな。オイラたちもいろんなところに行ったことあるし、博識さで言えば負けないかもしれないぞ。その謎めいた冒険者顧問ってやつに会いに行ってみようぜ。
Halcyon, not to be confused with Halcyon. Mysterious advisor. Oh, it's just that. Okay. When is this? So 1 hour for that and 1 for the... Oh, and 3 hours for the... Okay. And then I think my Selenic Chronicle is not until Friday. Alright, Speranza's up there. I don't even remember how to get up there easily anymore. It's like... Cheh. Apparently it's just going up here.
よし、それじゃあなどくらいの冒険豆知識について引き続き話していきましょう。
This is Adorbs?
野外で
I'm sorry, was that child just...
どんなものなら食べられますか？
I thought that was child for a second. That would have been really funny, just child vibing.
そんなの簡単だよ。ホワイトベリーとかソマルの実とか食べられるものは結構あるぜ。
ピンポーン、10点あげます。こいつがキャサリンの言ってた顧問か？見た目は若いな。
Paimon, you should know better than to say something like that.
博識なのか？
でもそんな果物なんて手に入らない場所もたくさんありますよね。そういう時は何を食べればいいんですか、リンネア先生？
いい質問ですね。実はこれから話そうとしていたのがまさにそのことなんです。
Is that a Matsutake?
皆さん、このキノコを見たことはありますか？
色からすると食べられそうだけどな。毒はなさそうだし。
Based on the color, that is not how mushrooms work.
不正解です。
Oh my god, I love her.
これは茶笠キノコです。見た目は食べられそうですが、食べると幻覚を見てしまいます。かつてうっかり者の冒険者さんがこれで鍋いっぱいのキノコスープを作ったことがありました。その後、野外でワイルドハントと踊っていた冒険者さんを通りかかった釣り人が苦労してなんとか助け出したそうです。
怖すぎる。
そうですよ。野外での冒険は大変なんです。次はこれ。
So it's supposed to be winter ice leaf? Seagrass? What is that supposed to be?
これは食べられるでしょうか？
リンテルソウの葉っぱかな。
Except it doesn't have the
リンテル
flower.
王とソマロウは犬猿の中だそうですよ。
The king of...
ソマロウの実が甘くて美味しいので
Instead of the Holly King
リン
and...
テルソウは
Okay, that's really funny.
食べられないに決まってます。
That is hilarious. That's Holly King and Oak King. Although Sworn Enemies is kind of not how that story usually goes, but...
楽勝だな。ビンテルソウの葉っぱは食材じゃないけど、お茶を入れるのには使えるぜ。
何？
Wow, impressive knowledge, Paimon. Where'd you learn that?
フラッグシップで美味しいも もヴィンテルソウを使ってるって言ってたぞ。おや、君は今日のクイズコーナーには強敵が来たみたいですね。それでは次の質問です。
I'm not.
準備はいいですか？何でも来い。
Oh
冒険に
my
出る時は
goodness.
コンパスとマップが必要ですけど、どこで買えばいいですか？答えは冒険者協会だ。でもミーミル書店でも売っているらしいですよ。しかもとても安いとか。
Wait, where's that?
もう調べはついてるんだ。あそこの店主はいつも粗悪品をいいものだって嘘ついて
Oh
騙し
my
て売りつけて
goodness.
るんだ。
Yeah, no problem.
うん、
Thank you.
でもいくら質のいいマップやコンパスがあっても野外では危ない目に遭うことがあります。
Hide behind
も
Lumine.
し倒せない魔物に目をつけられたらどうすればいいでしょう？
I would seek help from the Ratniki on patrol.
そうです。ライトキーパーの本職はワイルドハントの災害に対処することですが、もし本当に厄介なトラブルに遭遇した時は彼らに助けを求めましょう。ちなみにとある冒険者は修行の移住の縄張り意識を利用して魔物をそこに誘い込みお互いに戦わせました。でもこの方法は
Yeah, that seems like a situation waiting to
両
happen.
方から攻撃
Also, I love how
される
they
ことに
both
なります
donned glasses. It's like there's two peas in a pod.
それでは最後の質問です。よく聞いてくださいね。遠くから友達が窓くらいへ遊びに来たら絶対に行くべき場所はどこでしょう？
Just one?
難しいぜ。草月の里、スターダストビーチ、青い琥珀、どこもすごく良さそうだぞ。ボイニッチ商会、フラッグシップ、いい店もたくさんあるしな。この質問に決まった答えはありません。でももし私が選ぶとしたら一番行く価値のある場所はここスペランザです。
Really?
理由はシンプルです。ここが
That's
私
fair.
のかつての家だから。
Wait, she lived at
最後の
Speranza?
質問は
She is the fae of the food.
美味しいなどくらいホットドッグや鶏肉のホワイトベリー漬け焼きがあるんですよ。お腹が減ってなくても染まるケーキを頼んで子供たちの噂話に耳を傾けるのもあり。今日の講義はここまでとします。明日からは草月の里で試合に参加するので質問は冒険者協会にお願いしますね。他の顧問が答え
But
てく
she
れます
also
から
has a special companion with a shiny hat.
私のペースについてこられる冒険者なんてなかなかいませんよ。すごいですね。お前もいろんなこと知ってるんだな。さすが冒険者協会の顧問ってわ。
Look at those faces!
近すぎるだろう。なんなんだ、旅人、こいつなんか変だぞ。さっきからずっと聞きたかったんですけど、この子頭が良くて可愛いし飛び回ってるし、ちょっと触らせてもらえませんか？うわあ、来るな。
I think that's a no. What?
怖がらなくていいよ。
This is the, well. I'll protect you, Paimon. Please go back to acting like a teacher. She went into ruin mode. She is Rain Sage.
私はリンネア、冒険者協会の顧問をしてます。本当に怪しいものじゃないので、
Uh-huh.
お詫びに美味しいものをご馳走させてください。はい、ちょうど染まるケーキを頼んでありました。はあ、びっくりした。 情熱的っていう
You
か
haven't?
なんていうか
I feel like we've met several people this
このやつ
enthusiastic.
初めてだ
Just
よ
not so enthusiastic
ちぎり
about
ちゃんが
Paimon.
ずっと気になってたんですけど我慢できなくなっちゃって本題に戻りましょう二人の出会いのお話を聞かせてもらえませんかどうやって出会ったんです
Ah, yes. Emergency food has been fished out.
こんなに可愛い子を海から釣り上げたんですか場所を教えてもらえませんか生きてるうちに絶対にその浜辺へ行ってみたいです
何考えてんだオイラは唯一無二の存在だぞお前があそこで何十年待ったって無駄だ
そうなの残念
Anyway, you said you're going to the Frostmoon Enclave for a competition?
おっと肝心なことを忘れるとこだったぜオイラたちも密会の神奪祭に参加したいんだけどキャサリンにお前に相談してみろって勧められたんだお前の相棒はこいつだろ
はいこの子はルミって言います頼れる相棒なんです
I've never seen a creature like this.
よ
お二人は灘くらいよりもさらに北の地に行かれ
You mean
た
like
ことは
Shinasnaya?
ありますか
まだ行ったことないなもしかしてこいつは北の東土から来たのか
そうなんです広大な凍土でよく見られるのが6種類のフェイですこの子はその中の一種でジャックフロストと呼ばれています
霜ってついてると冷たそうな生き物をイメージするけどこいつはどう見てもそんな
Oh,
感じ
that's
じゃ
the
ない
Yahoo. Wait a minute.
鋭いね
Is that a
ルミは普通のジャックフロストと
Persona
は違って特
call out?
別なんです私が最初にこの子と出会った時この子はへんてこな落書きの書かれた紙の殻をかぶってました普通のジャックフロスト
She's
に
a shiny.
紛れ込もうとしてたみたい
She's literally a shiny. This
し
is
ばらく観
hysterical.
察してたら見た目が変わっているからって意地悪なジャックフロストたちがみんなでこの子をいじめてることに気づきましたこの子が集めた食べ物を奪ったり寝床を横取りしたりルミはそのジャックフロストたちにかなわなかったけど行く場所もなかったから誰
Aw.
も欲しがらない段ボールを集めて
This is some Mimikyu stuff.
頭にかぶって群れに
Lumi the
紛れ込んで
Mimikyu
いました気づかれると殴られるからいつもビクビクしてましたある日雨宿りしている時に私にくっついてきてそれで相棒になったんです
そうだったのか
I thought Linnea was the Fae. Apparently I was wrong.
どうしてルミは普通のジャックフロストと違うのか私はずっとこの問題を研究しています突然変異か先祖返りかそれとも何らかの呪いなのかいつか答
She's
え
a
を見つ
jack
け
o'
ます
lantern.
たとえ答えが出なくても私たちは心が通じ合った友達ですけどね試合に参加するなら仲良しの子を選ぶのが一番ですよそうでないと関係を築くのにすごく時間がかかるし試合でいい成績を取るのは難しいです
仲良しの動物の仲間か
Let's find a fungus.
いっぱい思い浮かぶぞ誰と参加するのがいいと思う
I need to consider this carefully. Oh. That's... What? Oh, of course. Oh, apparently there's a wait. That's not little one. It's slumbered inside a shell that could not be broken. Then you and your soaring companion discover it in the ancient ruins and called to it from outside its shell. The dragonling hatched from its shell has followed you ever since. Wait.
あれアグワラど
I didn't know Little One had a name. And now I know. Either that or that second Saurian companion? Confusion.
中のテペトルコリオですね。かわいい。すごく仲が良さそう。きっといい仲間なんですね。
Yeah, that must be different from Tamago. I guess that is a different... I'm gonna have to do the Natlanese World Quest. Whoops. I guess... Yeah, let's do our best, Aguara. Yeah, this is very Pokemon. Love it. I just read Rar as Gao, and now I'm thinking of Clannad, and now I'm sad. Not Clannad, that's Air.
この子たちは人懐っこいですから、きっとすぐに友達になれるでしょうね。それじゃあ早速エントリーしに行きましょうか。
It's the same studio that did Clannad. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. And now I just have that, the main character, not main character. Maybe she is the main character? It's been so long. She went, Gow! Making little dinosaur noises. And that's all I remember. Should probably use my resin.
今度一緒に美味しいものを食べに行かないか？俺
Ooh, he needs some stuff, right? He needs... Poor boy needs anything. I think I need to bite the bullet and do some Millilith. I think I'm able to do this now. I think for this, I use the team that's very confusingly not coming up, which is probably was this. Alright, so Juggling and Shiori and Kachain and did I really get rid of that again? It's only been one of my most common setups for... I should probably move this up and yell at myself to stop changing it. No changing. Alright, everyone is unhealed. That's okay. Oh, this should get at least one of them done pretty quickly. I remember when I was building my Zhongli way back when, and I had to have someone help me do this domain because all of my characters were still so low level. And now, even though the highest level I have is level 81 and not 90, or 90 plus, everyone's high enough level that I can at least get by on my own, which is super cool. Also really does help having a bunch of Archons. Yay, some Millilith stuff. Charge into next week. And now just attack. Gonna need to shield up soon. Oh good, time to drop a meteor on it. As one does. And then we take out Tomoto and let's see. What do we get this at? A surpassing cup. Oh, that's the pale flame. Well, at least I got a general's ancient helm. I messed up my rotation a little bit, but that's okay. One does not simply not be here. Alright, what else do I have? Or who else do I need? Veritas Fenrir, I guess. Blizzard Strayer, I guess. Could always go for some more emblem. Is that what people actually use? Yes and no. People usually use Husk for her, huh? And yet. Well, I can kind of guess why. Although I have enough to kit her up at least partly. Let's see. Crit damage and crit rate, so I definitely want that one. Definitely want that one. Let's see. HP and crit rate. Crit rate, crit rate. I mean, I like the amount of crit rate here. I think the only thing that would be more perfect would be if it was crit rate, crit damage, and ER, but that would be quite the trifecta, let's be real. I think if that happened to me, I would just sort of lose my mind. Let's see. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff I need that I keep not... Sure. Yeah, let's hit up Blizzard Strayer a little bit. Pika Pentagnia. Oh, which is the old civilization. Well, this is a choice. Let's see how this works. heal Arlecchino before everything goes in. Up and life already.
天道ここにある
生きて
Alright, crystallize that, yeah.
ここより登る
I should probably deal with the sheer cold before I die.
却下する
天理チョーク
I say as I stay on the sheer cold. Logia.
揺らぐことなく
Here we go. No, definitely not sheer cold. If anything, I'm sheer warm. Oh, not anymore. Any blizzard sprayer. Blizzard sprayer. Blizzard strayer. I only got one. That might be a time for the reliquaries. I'm ever getting closer to the day where I start having multitudes of spreadsheets to keep track of all the things that I want in this game. Like the artifacts that I want and for whomst.
難攻不落
三月よ輝け
権限
I don't necessarily remember that I
貫こう
don't have the perfect artifact for Kaya, even though I use Kaya fairly frequently, and I should really be not in the upsetting cold. Upsetting cold? Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. That is also the wrong way to go.
いざはっ
Actually, the goblet might be one of the ones I need. Let's find out. That's not what you need. What you need is this, where you will then find Kaya. You will then look at his artifacts, and you will see that you already have the goblet. And what you need is the timepiece and the feather piece. Eventually. Well, let's see if the goblet's any better. Artifact recommendations. People usually use for... Although they almost equally use emblem, huh? Anyone have cryo damage bonus? No. Attack percentage. Well, it has attack. Broken Rhymes Echo goes for crit damage. Ooh. Let's see, that's crit rate, HP, attack, defense. Actually, that might be better. Crit damage, it has crit rate. That has crit damage. But it also has attack, defense. Alright, let's just work on... Let's just see if this helps at all. Yay, crit damage. Oh good, the defense. Yay! We have crit damage buffed. Elemental mastery, okay. Could be worse, I guess. 2 crit damage. Hooray! Let's see, was that like the you spent enough gold? It was. And also complete 10 domain challenges. Cool beans. Enhance 5-star artifacts, a total of 30 levels. Well, that was 20 of the 30. Really good start for one day into the thing. What did Linnea's quest want me to do? Go there. Got it. The Pokemon begins. Oh yeah, it's event space. Woohoo!
うわ、こんなにたくさんの人がエントリーするの
Oh, Milani's here.
旅人パイモン、こんなところ
The
で
whole
入るなんて
Koholosaur.
だね。それからリン先生、また会ったね。みんなも試合に参加するの？
そうなんです。
え？
ムアラに久しぶりだな。リンネアと知り合いだったのか？
冒険者協会の顧問さんだからね。ちょっと前にナタに来てたんだ。すっごく物知りで、私たちリン先生って呼んでるんだよ。そういえばこの前の質問の答え聞きそびれちゃった。コホラ竜とククルが結婚したらダイビングで飛ぶこともできるめちゃくちゃ強い竜の仲間が生まれるのかな。
どう考えても無理でしょう。あの子たち違う種だと思いますよ。
残念。聞いた？ママラ。火力の集いにプロポ
What
ー
is
ズ
even
しに
happening?
お手伝いはできないみたいだよ。
Unless one of them's like a ditto. R.I.P.
なんだ、お前ククリュウが好きになったのか？
What? Oh my god, yes!
賑やかだと思ったらみんな揃ってんじゃねえか。
Did Bro bring a whole Onikabuto?
オイラの目がおかしいのか？お前
Bro brought...
まさか
Or is he bringing
試合
Ushi?
に参加しに来たのか？
当たり前じゃねえか。俺様は苦労に苦労を重ねてやっとこの
I love him
な
so
どいくら
much.
まで来たんだぜ。
など暗いな。
こんにちは。私はムアラニ。君
Oh,
は
this is gonna be good.
旅人とパイモンの友達？
The vibe in this room is about to go
よろしくね。
completely bananas.
俺様は稲妻で一番有名な集団。新たき
Oh my god!
新たき鬼カブトムシ剣闘士一頭だ。
I can't. I can't. That's art. I can't even take a drink.
すっごく長い名前。でも、荒滝派ってどこかで聞いたことあるかも。
Did they get in trouble in that
な
one?
たきっとって呼んでいいぞ。こいつはバカだからな。
はあ？誰がバカだって？この白ちびすみれ売りが。
白スミレウリ？なんですか？
I can't believe they just did that.
スミレウリなわけないだろう。スミレウリはオイラみたいに可愛くないぞ。
Ito, did you make it here on your own? Where's the rest of the gang?
それがよ。新たき派の経費が今のところ俺様の分しかなくてよ。まあ安心しろ。優勝したら
Incredible, truly.
たちも呼ぶぜ。
How's the Onikabuto gonna do against a whole
思い出し
Koholosaur?
た。クッキーしのぶちゃんだよね。
Of course she's met
しのぶちゃん
Shinobu.
から聞いたんだった。
お前、俺様の顧問と知り合いなのか？
The singular holder of the brain cell for the Arataki
少し
gang.
前に火力の集いに飛行テストを受けに来てたんだけど、チャスカがすっごく
This is so on
才能のある女の子だって言
brand.
ってたよ。
I heard that there was a
そんな
certification.
にすごい人が君の部下なの？ってことは君の実力はもっとすごいってことじゃん。ママら、私たち
Oh
本
god.
気を出さないとね。
そうだそうだ。かかってこい。 俺様も誰が決勝戦の相手になるのか楽しみだ。早くエントリーした方がいい抽選結果が出るらしいからね。俺様はお先に失礼するぜ。
そうなの？ママら急ごう。
Oh my goodness.
そんなことはありませんよ。
We're used to the nonsense.
私たちも行きましょうか。旅人、気づいたか？オイラたちの友
There
達が
are?
いっぱい来てるぞ。エントリーする前にみんなに挨拶していくか？
Oh yeah, Yahada's there.
酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、
Yes, yes, I was mapping this wine.
あの頃とはもう違う。旧友とまた。
Icy pebbles. Alright, let's go find Yahuda. Well, first let's see
俺
this
様が
nonsense.
先に着いたんだぜ。
私のザブザブザメくんの方が早かったよ。
Oh my god.
へへともかくまた会場で会おう
Oh
ぜ。
my gosh.
負けても泣くなよ。
聞いた？ママら手加減しなくていいからね。
This is fantastic. Reed Miller the 13th?
ヤホだ。お前も試合に参加す
Oh
る
yeah,
のか？
Llama's here. Of course she's here. Uh-oh.
ヤホだ。
Is this a
今
mission?
日はあたいのことをチャンピオンヤホだって呼んでくれ。
Champion?
あんたらは知らないだろうけど、あたいは前の見つかいの陥落祭にも参加してたんだ。しかも見事優勝を勝ち取った。でも前回の大会は参加者が少なかったのに、今回はなんでこんなにいるんだ。あたいチャンピオンの座を守れるのかな。すごいじゃないか。オイラたちもお前からしっかり学ばないとな。
Perfection.
今回は今までよりも参加者がはるかに多い。会場の秩序を守らねばならぬ。
すでに手配しました。
Yay!
少し緊張しますね。
Honestly, I love their
大丈夫
dress.
すぐに慣れるから。
みんな頼んだ。もしよき
Alright, is there anyone else we know? I'm like waiting for someone from Liyue or Sumeru to pop up. Also, I love those plushies so much. Is this the arena? Is this the arena? This whole thing the arena? Oh my god. Like, I can't believe we have Ito and Milani together. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be so good. Ah! The Columbina theme! That lead motif is so good.
見つかいの神奪祭へのご参加誠にありがとうございます。今回は参加人数が多いので、まず予選を行い、本戦に進む16名を選出いたします。予選から準決勝までの対戦相手はすべて抽選で決められます。なお、会場は2つ用意されており、抽選で決まった対戦相手とともにランダムに割り振られます。
Yeah, how'd you do that
他に
leaf
何か質
embroidery?
問はありますか？
Where's that applique?
はどこでやるんだ？
ここです。明日のエントリー締め切り後、こちらで予選の抽選に参加できます。ご検討をお祈りしています。
Alright, thank you. Then we'll come back
緊
tomorrow.
張してる？ルミ、アグアラ。やっほー。み
Very cool. Are they still arguing?
やほだ今日はあた
Okay,
い
so
の
this
こと
is the
あんたらは知らないだろうけど、あたいはでも前回の大会は参加者が少なかったのに、すごいじゃない。
so Ito and Milani are still Itoing and Milaniing. Love it. I guess while I wait for that, because I don't feel like rushing the clock. Seems kind of silly to me to rush the new quest and the new area. I mean, I know I'm diving straight into it, but as opposed to just trying to speedrun it all, take it relatively slow. Berries. Interesting. So, is there a way to climb up there, or am I climbing up there my own way? Might be climbing up there your own way. Oh, I say that like it's easy. Might be easier to get once you're all the way. Yeah, what are these? Is the exact question that was my thought. Because that's... Those are some... That's really strange. There's nothing but clouds. Where'd they get... Wait. Falling from what? Freaking Celestia? Hello? What? Hello, Domain Keeper? This is not... No, this is not real. I'm just imagining the Traveler seeing the cubes and just being like... Just having, like, flashbacks. Because I know I am. Fractured Flaming Hill. What are those? Are they thrones? Are Domain Keepers just thrones like the angel? Also, what is this? Can I get inside? Is there a point? I don't know. Maybe I can fly through as a moth? Speaking of moth, this would be how to get up to the tall waypoint. Really? Treasure hoarder's just chilling. Investigate nearby disturbances. Oh. Wrong quest. Still doing it. I've been overminted. Dandelion. Just in case you weren't sure whether you were in Mondtent, we've got dandelions. And this is team definitely won't immediately get killed. Oh, that's for the Space Keeper. That really looks like it just like fell down and created a whole thing. That's the monster falling from the sky situation. just with... Wow. Yeah, this is... We're gonna get a huge lore bomb, aren't we? Probably shouldn't have done this with my low level team, but here we are. Alright. Layla's here for the shield. Luckily, we're Hilly Charles. Also known as the best thing to go after with a low level team. Least likely to kill ya. I know Shavros is basically only good for overload teams, but still have to get her leveled up. And this is my go get leveled up team that I took out because it also has an animal person that I can use for the dandelions. Nope. Where's the other one? Also, this Geo construct has been here for like an age. There. This makes me wonder what happens if I just go up. Which also makes me wonder, what is that? Oh, it's a Hilichurl rogue guy thing. Hopefully I can change my team. Sure. This is a choice. Oh, okay. I guess the T is my exit button. That's my oh no, I've vastly underestimated, or vastly overestimated my team's ability to not die. Which is what I kind of feel like we're dealing with here. My Noelle's shield is not the jungly shield that I was expecting. They just sure did that, whatever that was. Yeah, why I'm using ridiculously under-leveled characters for level 90 mobs, I don't know. But here we are. This is your reminder. Heal your characters and level your under-leveled ones if you're going to bring them out into the overworld. And now I'm distracted by wheat. And using the moment of a Q to stay alive. What could go wrong? Well, good news is they're almost dead. Alright, Tempo Space 1 is down. Tempo Space 2 is down. Yeah, the fact that they have flaming hilts, it's really, really giving, like, classes of angel.
行こうよ。
Especially because it just looks like they're flying eyes, and that is one such thing, isn't it? Like, the biblically accurate angels that are just eyes. Wheels of eyes. It's giving wheels of eyes. Actually, I should do the end with minimap.
即戦即決。
Which ends with Mika. Mika, where'd you go? There you are.
装備の点検完了。すべて揃っています。
Is one of these fake? No? Wow. Actually kind of surprised. Dandelions. This makes me wish I had more dandelion. I mean, more, animal characters.
Hi.
Stairs and Chaska. Ooh, there's a bunch of sparklies. What are the bunch of They are carrots. Oh, I'm raiding somebody's farm. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. This is seriously so much stuff though, like the amount of food that I've found in this area of Mondtent is honestly shocking. It's in the more than usual camp. Also many mushrooms and many moth. Well, the moth is less surprising. They are like lamb. Old man said it happened at night. Let's wait until nightfall before coming back. Okay. Well. Sanitarium. Leave me be. Sanitarium. Just leave me alone. Because I was definitely expecting to do a Metallica joke. Yep. That was definitely on my bingo card for the day. Also, just the amount of dandelions. Really nice. Much appreciate. I should probably check out whatever that last waypoint is, though. Matsutake. Man, is that dragon spine over here? Yeah, it is. Swindler's Peak. Is that? Yeah, that is. Oh, the lighthouse! Duh. So economical. Whee! I'm like half expecting a Philanimo mushroom to pop up. Or maybe this isn't the lighthouse, but it's in fact simply a mill of the wind? A run-of-the-mill of the wind? Run-of-the-mill wind? Mill? Run of the windmill? believe I've already gotten all the overworld stuff. And then the whole Temple of Space thing is gonna happen, and that's gonna make things really weird really fast. I thought that said, please follow the current quest, follow the current quest. Oh, whoops. As I just straight up run off a cliff. Ocean crab. Oh, right, it did freak out because I have Mondtent in the party, of course. What is that? Oh, it's a person kneeling. I was like, is that a tanuki? What is happening? There's only so much exploration I can do without unlocking the Temple of Space, I'm presuming. So I may need to just do that. Wow. Shotguns are pretty good at knocking those open. Who knew? Ooh, ship. Golden crab. Thank you for the crabbiness. Is it me, or are there like no chests in this area? Although I'm starting to really heavily suspect that that's partly because this world has to be affected by the Temple of Space for all of the stuff that we want to appear. But we'll find out, I guess. Windrest Peak, exploration progress, 31%. What? They definitely mean just that sub part, right? Like, yeah. 8%. A long day in the mountains is okay. Alright, yeah, wait till night. Which means it's probably daytime now. You know, one would think, if it's not nighttime, it is daytime. Et voila. That's not creepy at all. Tabitha? She really is giving, especially in those engravings, she really is giving Chosen of Silverant vibes. Mint at the end of the world. Hey, do I have you guys yet? I do now. Camel horn deer. Oh. My apologies.
急がないと。瞬く間に。逃がさない。飛ぶよ。はっ。へっはっ。よっほっ。キラキラ。
暗算八九。
陣営のごとく
風を越える。よっよっ。
I just came here to explore. And now you are frozen. And now I'm superconducting you into next week. The Temple of Space has got to be huge. If this is only like 8%, then again, I haven't really looked at much, but still. Oh, it has my Serenity pot. There's some... One of my pots has like 57 minutes left on its thing, and oh no. Okay. Apparently I have to... What if I cancel navigation to the quest? Will it let me in? Nope. Alright. Guess we're finishing the Wind to Seas because I want to go into my Serenity pot. There. 1930, so by the time I get back up and change my party to a better party for whatever I'm about to do, it'll be 1800. Or 20, rather, 8 o'clock. Oh hey, that's sure a Venti statue. Yeah, that's sure a Venti statue. Just... Yep. I've seen the overview of what may or may not be going on here, but this is gonna be fine. It's as we thought, there's nothing in the graveyard. The old man must have made a mistake. Still, look at the portrait on this grave. The girl was so young. There's a sad story behind this one for sure. Are you friends with my sister too? Ah! Well, you look exactly the same. Sister? So you've got to be the younger sister of the person buried here, right? Oh no, she's gonna be the older sister, just watch. Well, are you also her friends? I don't think we can... Dieterith? You scared... I love her hair, though. You scared the old man at the gate last night, so the knight sent us to investigate. I see. Well, I'm just here to look for her. I didn't expect the rumor to be true. Rumor? That those who go to the sanatorium will stay there, or something similar. In her letters, the sister said the sanatorium was about to close and that she was going somewhere far away. Maybe she went traveling around the world or something? No, wait, her gravestone's right here. Sorry. It's alright. Before I came, I felt the same way you did. It took me some time to prepare myself before I could come here for answers. I might have arrived a bit too late last night and ended up frightening the old man. Please help me pass along my apology. I'm sorry for causing all the trouble. It's okay. Paimon totally got to you. Just gotta explain to everyone. You'll be fine. It's a little late last night. I planned to ask the old man about the situation, but he fled without even looking back. For now, I want to look for traces of how she lived her life. Perhaps that would lead some... Are you supposed to be like Asmodee as an avatar? Let us help you. It's getting late, and the sooner we finish, the sooner we can head down the mountain. Ringtone Tower? Yeah, sure. By the way, what's your name? What is it? Is it an embarrassing name or something? In that case, Paimon can give you a nickname. How's that sound? No, it's just I plan to. Well, I came to say goodbye. Zeitland. My name's Zeitland. Alright then, let's help Zeitland look around together, shall we, Hotaru? Zeitland. Like Zeitgeist, which is Ghost of the Time. Istaroth? Istaroth, is that you? A stack of paper. First sheet, written in bold, sweeping strokes. To Kocha. One of my family members came to apologize. In theory, I really should have held my ground, but guess what? He showed up with my newborn grandson. So, I'm leaving the sanatorium. The burial plot and headstone I bought, they're yours now. No, you can't refuse. I've already settled everything with the lector here. Ooh, lector. Every inch of that plot is yours. Good thing the headstone hasn't been engraved yet. It's a deluxe model, mind you. You should find a photo of yourself looking particularly dashing and put that on there. 100 years from now, let's find each other again in the wandering winds of Mondtent. Actually, never mind all that. I'm getting out of here, and you're bound to recover soon enough. I'll see you at the tavern down the mountain. Bauer, 6 feet tall and 68 years young. Second sheet, written in a different hand. To my fellow patients at the sanatorium. Let us all congratulate old Bauer on finally making peace with his family. The old man went to great lengths to prove that he was done with them. He even dropped a fortune on a burial plot right here in the sanatorium. Now, maybe there was a genuine shred of resolve behind that decision. Personally, though, I'm chalking it up to a moment of madness, a cocktail of heat-of-the-moment brain fog, dementia, and a sprinkle of age-old paranoia. And I don't mean to make light of dementia. It is a heavy burden that many of our fellow residents carry, a serious condition that deserves our attention and care. Do take good care of the elders in your families. Now that he's made peace with his kin, he's gone and signed the grief over to me. But I don't want it. It's morbid as hell. I doubt any of you want it either. A grave is a pretty cursed gift to be lugging around. How could you lug a grave around? Since my lungs should be fully treated soon and I'll be heading down the mountain anyway, you'll be coming down the mountain. I'm officially releasing my claim on that plot in the headstone. First come, first serve. No, that came out wrong. If anyone happens to need it, no, that's even worse. You get the point. To my companions in recovery, come find me for a drink when you're well again. Kocha, who's changing careers and never stepping foot in the mines again once he's out of here. Third sheet, written in yet another hand. To my fellow patients at the sanatorium. Tombstone carving has been my family's trade for generations. Whether it's Liyue style, Mondstadt style, or Inazuman Sotoba, I can carve and inscribe them all. We're officially recognized by both the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor in Liyue and the Church of Phonius. I'm available for inscriptions, though only until I'm cured and out of here. Free of charge. Pluttengrabov, who does not know the Gravedigger's song. Ask me one more time, and I'll carve a curse on your tablet. Wow. What do we have here? An envelope? We got an envelope? Thanks for the wheat, I guess? There's a chest? Yeah, there sure is. Oh, it was behind me. I see. There's so much dust in the bed. It must have been meant for the sanatorium patients back in the day. Looks like there's nothing else worth checking out. Talk to Zeitland, who has mysteriously gone into the middle. Space Isleys. Zeitland, were you waiting for us here? No, I think something feels off. Was that always so far away? Huh? This place looks kind of different from before. What happened? Oh, hey. Asmodee, not though. I am Nihilism! Nihilita, watcher of nothingness, the open-eyed. Noble traveler from distant realms, returning from the sea of stars, greetings. I bid you welcome my hello? returnee. Hello? Hello? It knows you? But I mean, as it should be. We dwell within the watchtowers of the world. We were never meant to meet, even across countless ages. So why are you here? Yet I have now fallen into the mortal realm for one purpose alone. I beg that you ascend to the high heavens. I'm sorry? What? Ascend to the high heavens? You mean like Celestia? And free the Iones of the past from their from their whomst fates? Excuse me? Please touch the Animo Archon statue over there. It is a gateway that leads unto the what? Literally what? Can you see there's also an ordinary person here? That's definitely not Isroth. Are you sure Zaitlin's supposed to hear these things? At least let us take her back first. Oh my god. Inconceivable. You really oh my god, it really is Isroth. Oh god, not again. Please remain calm. I merely placed her under my protection so that she'll not suffer any apathetic afflictions after ascending. She has her own journey to embark upon. When you reach the temple above the sky, she will be restored. We are reacting way too calmly. We are reacting entirely too calmly to somebody getting cubed like our sibling. Like, we are reacting entirely too calmly. We are having absolutely, like, do we not remember? Because this is too calm a reaction. This is not. This is too rational. This is. Hello? This is. This is not some strange place. It is the set of governance above the skies. Its name is Segment Domain Tau, or perhaps let's use its lost name. The Temple of Space! The Temple of Space! And what it just did earlier is sure QB. That is correct. It belongs to Asmodee, my creator. Within the temple you shall find your answers. Please take this with you. It will aid you in my set. What? What? That's the spirit thing. You really lend a hand. It's kind of cute. Could you explain so many things? A watcher does not explain. A watcher observes in silence, they say. Not silently. Once safety may be guaranteed, it will restore Zaitland. Don't just assume we're going. You're looking to dump responsibility for this onto someone, aren't you? Noble Outlander, are you willing to go? There it is, talking to yourself and dodging the question. You haven't been making any sense for a while now, you know? What, daughter, do you know what it's trying to say? The Temple of Space! I will go. Ah! Okay, Sheriff, if that's what you want, then Paimon will go with you. Huh? Where'd it go? No, it did not just give us the peace sign. It sure did. If my earlier discourtesy has stirred anger within you, come at me with blade in hand. I will await you in the mortal world. Oh, and that's our... Okay. Wow. This is, a wondrous little gift. What is happening right now? Oh, it turns into an elemental. That explains a lot. parametric transformer, right. Where is... I'm assuming the hand is in the... It's not? Okay. Okay, wow. Wait, why have I done this? This was a mistake. I'll deal with that later. I am a moth. This is... What? So Zeitlin... I bet she's an avatar of Istroth. Kind of like how Navarius and Rheindotter are sort of together. My guess is that it's Istaroth and Zeitlin. Whoa! Okay, this is like Ochkanatlan. But... happening. What? Hello? Hello? Oh. So this is what they were showing in the trailer. Hi, Istroth. Zeitlin, are you alright? I'm fine. My sense of time's a bit off. Like a very long while has passed, and yet also just an instant. Sounds very familiar, let me tell you. You felt this way before? Yup. You must have been through plenty of misfortune, too. How long has it been for you, then? About 500 years. What? Has so much time passed already? Oh no, she's talking about the time weirdness stuff that happened to her. That said, Paimon's not sure if 500 years is that accurate at this point either. Yeah, you're not kidding. And for this time, it's only been about 10 minutes or so, we think. So that's how long it's been? Say, Istroth, you never asked us for our names. Oh yes, when I tried to call for help just now, I realized I didn't even know what to call you. Sorry, at first I was planning to... Never mind. I already know that you're Hotaru. What about your pet? Hey, Paimon's not a pet! Paimon's Hotaru's best guide and companion. Yeah, Paimon's not a pet. She's emergency food. And if you're gonna make another... Oh, sorry! I'm sorry, Paimon. Well then, hello Paimon. Hello Hotaru. We'll make sure you get back done safely, but for now, we don't have any leads as to how. So let's keep moving forward. We need to find someone and ask them what's going... Find someone? Find someone? Find someone! Find someone! Girl! Okay. So the fact that this is suspiciously like the opening... This is suspiciously like, but not quite like, the opening thing makes me think that there's multiple temples of this nature. Doesn't look like we can go any further, except... Wait, did it just... Yeah, it sure did. Whoa, Paimon was not expecting the huge space behind the door. So this is the wibbly wobbly part. What about the timey-wimey part? Wait a minute. What? Hello? Yeah, that's sure a thing. That's there. In areas within the temple of space, after selecting an object within the temple, you can hold and drag your skill to drag that object along a space-like vector. Space-like? After dragging for a certain distance, maintain that distance for a while until the space-like vector is fully charged. Release the skill button at this time. Oh, I'm sorry? Control various area. Okay. Well, this will be interesting. Odds are you're right-handed. I am not right-handed! I like how I immediately got so affronted. What's with the canopic jar? Hello, canopic jar. How are you doing, Jarly? What the heck? That's sure. This is like a whole museum, and I don't know how to feel about any of that. On the one hand, cool. On the other hand, what? On the third hand... On the third hand, are those leeway and backings to Sumerian? Yeah? Okay. Alright. This is something. I still don't know what it is, but it's something. It's a memory. The fundamental building blocks of civilization. What? What is happening? Matumia Forest? When the apostle of the golden city of the what still walked among us, I once saw creatures like this in the southern territories. The great mother who granted us life, I would not dare speak her sacred name. What might she think, knowing one of her creations? What? Perhaps she thought it futile. In the end, what place in this world is not a cage? Rhine-daughter? Great. No, but I mean, that would be nefarious, right? Yo. Round and charming at first glance, and second and third. But consider this. The lazy and degenerate lower creature, as the Remorians once called it, has wandered through the seas far longer than the entirety of Remoria's own civilization endured. By that measure, the blubber beast may be closer to an eternity than any empire has ever risen, and certainly closer to the perfect sphere. Well, yep, they are definitely closer to the perfect sphere. Whoops. Alright. A clockwork what? What is happening? Oh, wait. Oh, no, I thought those were name plaques. Man, I want more... I want more things to read. Let me read. If you have reading and thoughts, I wish to read the thoughts. You see. Oh, wait. Oh. I wish to read the thoughts. I'm sorry, is that a giant harp? That sure is. And giant knights that are definitely not gonna come to life and try to kill me. Yep, definitely. Horns? Yeah, this is like instruments. What? 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 What is going on? Is this... Wait. Do these have placards? They do not. Well, I mean, they do, but they're not. Maybe move it over here. Come on, Dex. What? In before that's just casually Orobashi? What? It's like the Museum of Teyvat, and I don't know how to feel about it at this time. I'm having so many feelings. Why am I in a museum? Why is there a museum? What is going on? Huh? There's someone up ahead. What is going on? This is straight up a museum slash zoo slash aquarium situation. Oh. Want me to follow you, huh? I have so many questions. I need so many answers. Can I use Dex to grab that thing? No, but I can become a moth. Behold, for I am a moth in museum. Mnemonic clusters and memory factors, huh? Whee! Oh my god, what is happening? I don't know what's happening, but wow. Place. Things. Lore. What is happening? The museum. It's like Animal Crossing. It's the museum. Just with horror. Is this person Conrian? Watch this person be I was kidding! No. No, that might not even be Conrian. That might be ancient civilization Indian. Huh? Humans? I thought the uplifting had already ended. The what? Like the frickin' rapture? More cases like Hilda's then. No, wait, perhaps you were simply unlucky. Newcomers who have only recently passed the trial of the apathic interval, maybe? What? Greetings, newcomers. My name is Astoria. I hail from the age when the Dark Dragon King rent the sky open, and you are what? Hi, guy from Nibelung's age. I am Zeitland. So you're Zeitland. That's an accusatory point. Ah, Dexter, you're here as well. Now I understand. You must be people of the present age. In which case, you've come to reinforce us. That was quick. Also, Dex's real name is Dexter, huh? Oh, I was close. Is it your friend? No, we call it Dex too. But it just sent me a secret signal. As such, I introduced it using the more official, more impressive sounding name. Hey, Hotaru! Paimon wants a formal name and a secret The reason she knew it... Of course she would know that its name was Dex. She's not... If Zeitland is Isteroth, then she knows. She knows exactly who that is. Or she suspects. The same way we all suspect. Now is not the time for such talk. Since Nihilita has sent you up here, that means it's finally our time to strike back. Wait a minute. We're still confused. How confused? More confused than I was the first time I looked upon Escher's paintings. I'm sorry? Like MC Escher? He's from... You know what? Maybe he really was famous. Actually, that pisses me off. Why didn't I make my mark in history? You know what? Let's just call him Mauki from... Why does that name sound familiar? That was the Lost Guy! Ugh, no. This isn't time for that either. Let me ask you. Do any of you have combat strength of par with a junior Remurian Centurion or higher? Don't worry. Hotaru can beat people up just fine. So you're a Remurian. Come then. Let's head out and show you what Pancration or maybe Makaira means to you. Isra stares. Malleable platform. Within the TOS, you can occasionally find platforms that can be reshaped with Dex's help. Well, in their default state, they can expand in multiple directions. Y'all. Whoa! Sometimes the keepers of the Temple of Space will compress exhibits into elemental cubes. Exhibits? Yeah, there sure are. No electro cubes? No animo cubes? Interesting. No cryo cubes either. Alright. So I'm guessing that's what we have in the overworld too. Segment Domain Keeper Organization. Dex can control the keepers who transport various relics. Yeah, why am I in... I'm in a museum. I am sure in a museum. I'm... something... I'm in a museum. TOS. TOS. Can I go in the Serenity Pot now? No. Cool. Cool. What is happening? Oh, this is trippy. They say drag it in the desired direction. I've just been dragging it down and it keeps working. So, let's try dragging it up and see how that works. That somehow, what is happening? What? That. The center of the Pillar Hall of Space. Now then, let's set our course for the heart of the world. A realm unreserved for the older young, rulers or fools. Squareland! Because we are squares. It's Enkonomiya, but squares. To the surprise of no one. Ah yes, come, it's team huddle time. We have a strategy meeting to hold. Does the team include me? Ooh, Paimon almost forgot. Hey, Storia, do you know how to send someone back down to the ground? I do. Then could you tell us how to send Zeitlin back? She's just an ordinary person. In the past, that would have been nearly impossible, but the temple's laws and order draw close unto collapse, making it now a trivial matter. You simply need to do me a small favor. Really? Oh, it's simple. Smash a few crappy guards, rescue an old friend, and escort us back to the center of the Pillar Hall. Is that all? And you know what kind of god rules this place? Hotaru is looking for her. This was once the sacred hall of the god of space, but she's nowhere to be found. After the mistress vanished, one of the two stewards fell from grace and departed. One who remained, Malanta, grew increasingly severe with us. He did not descend into the mortal world, but has descended into madness. Malanta? Does that mean the one who fell from grace is that self-absorbed Nihilita? Correct. The watcher who introduced Dex to you is the one who departed. Nihilita is nothingness. Huh, so it really was that big wing guy who talks to himself, doesn't care what people say, and chases the subject whenever I ask him uncomfortable questions. Huh, Does it really talk that much? Huh, no matter. The two of them were once divine familiars who watched over the world from the Pillar Hall of Space. The Temple of Space selects people and objects from a specific historical age of a now vanished civilization, using them as the smallest possible segments. Once elevated, the chosen are preserved here as living memories forever. This is the weirdest museum. I suspect it was not originally designed as an eternal paradise or some heaven in the sky. Still, the god of space's sisters would occasionally bring things of interest into the temple and grant small pardons for acts of change. Oh, Paimon gets it. This place was a spotless but dull bookshelf that the sisters then covered in stickers and stuffed with light novels, says Asmodee. Then Millanta, driven for longing for his creator, reversed all the rules to their original form. He began purging everything that had changed, punishing anyone who broke from precedent. I gathered the courage to leave the relative safety of the temple's center, hoping I might be able to save an old friend. But my lack of pancration training caught up with me, and I ended up getting chased by the guards and hiding in that spot earlier. Alright, that's the introduction. What's our plan? We fight our way through and save anyone we know. Fine. Looks like Millanta is the highest up the ladder we can reach for now. Hopefully, we can get some answers from him. He's gonna see Paimon and freak! Actually, if he sees Paimon and freaks, I'm gonna be... Okay, the Minecraft trees are freaking me out a little. Oh, these useless piles of junk may be decommissioned and scrapped at the next routine check. It's Joseph as I came out mainly to rescue him. Jojo. Where's the other one? There you are. Yeah, I'm wondering if Millanta's gonna recognize Paimon. I feel like that would be really sure. That would be something. Drag in a direction. At this point, any direction. Well, well, if it isn't a great master of anti-self-termination. What? Josephus. So why are you here cursing all who okay, the I'll have them Kame vibes are, loud. Cut it out, nobody dies in the Temple of Space. How strange, did you try testing that rule, Sir Anti-Self-Termination? Keep talking and a new batch of guards will be on its way. Alright, special times call for special treatment, I won't make fun of you. Hotaru, Zeitlin, this is Josephus, he's a friend of mine. No need to be so sentimental. Everyone here is everyone else's friend. If you can't come to love or be loved by everyone over such long periods of time, you drown the world in sorrow. Come, let us set our course for the heart of the world, a realm not reserved for the old or dead, for the rich or poor. I've quoted that poem before. Yes, he has. Memory things. This is nuts. Oh, the bridge resets, huh? Cool. Oh, that makes it a later problem. And then the bridge will reset, and you can continue on. It'd help if I hit T first. Hey look, another person. Hey look, a situation. Hey look, a situation! Hey, look, a situation. Is this the process for repeat exile through the apathic interval? But why? What has she done to deserve this? It's gonna be at least 50 years before we see her again.
逃がさない。ファッションは私が定義する。陣営のごとく。はっはっはっ。
Hooray. Remarkable.
努力に見合う収穫ね。
Just grabbing all the mint and all the etherwing moths. And all the memory particles, I guess. Yeah, Nutcry had something very similar with Kuvaki. That there was that plant that like lassoed things. Thank you. Oh, this music though. Yeah. What kind of tree is this? Is it new tree? No, it is pine tree. This is a pine tree? I have a different idea of what a pine tree is, my friend. It's all pine tree. There it is. And what tell is this? It is that.
悪くないお宝だわ。
I have to admit, I am not up to date with, like, what the Lemurian... Like, I know that that's something that is where that golem, Arlecchino's golem, has something to do with, like, that area. But I've never actually gone through that area. Like, well, I have, but not comprehensively. Whoa. What is with the space fire? Space fire. Situation. I don't really want to fight those guys if I don't have to. I am become moth. Oh, that this is so cool. Like, they're just putting it in the coolest of places. I would like to make my way to that waypoint over yonder. Oh man, this place looks so cool. There's probably a Temple of Time too. And a Temple of Life and a Temple of Death. Maybe? Or maybe not. Maybe this, because this is like from different eras, maybe this is the, and there is no, like, maybe this is sort of all four wrapped into one? Segment domain keeper projectile type. Okay. Can I make it all the way up to the top? Almost. Time to climb the creepy diamonds. Assuming this is a creepy diamond. What else would it be? I see. Indeed, perhaps I must go in to the inside of the thing. I didn't read. What is this low? Okay. This is seriously though, this is giving Enkanomiya and Ochkanatlan. I guess kind of the chasm, but not really. But this is so Enkanomiya, it kind of hurts. It's like reverse Enkanomiya. Which, I mean, of course it's like that, but Desert Pavilion? Oh, I'm so many questions. I'm gonna want to do the world quests now. And here I thought I was gonna catch up on all the, Oh. Here I thought I was gonna catch up on all the story quests. Oh my god, giant cube. It's the Tesseract. It's safer here. I don't know why, but the suppression type guards can't get in. Organization type keepers usually don't harm people either, unless you try to steal relics, that is. Zeitlin, you've been gripping that suitcase this whole time. Your knuckles are all pale. It's safe here, so just put it down for now, okay? Well, unless you've got stolen relics in that suitcase, but that can't be right. Yeah. Still, Paimon's shirt's gotta be full of valuable items. Not really, just some things I need to say goodbye to before leaving. Huh? It's nothing. You and your sister have vastly different... What did you say? I mean, have you met my sister? Did she come here before? So the hill you mentioned before really is easy now, young Zeitlin. This place is safe. We can take our time talking about your sister. Shameless fellow. Hilda called you Grandpa. I couldn't tell you how many years ago I was born. Still, I've heard you all speak of an age long past when gods waged war across the land. In my time, there were no gods living in our lands at all. Have you ever seen an angel? That makes you a great-great-great-grandpa, Grandpa Isora. Nay, nay, once you get here, all are caught within stagnant space-time. Saints and commoners, wise and foolish, young and old, there is no difference. That is to say, don't call me Grandpa. Let's call each other whatever you want. I'll call you Grandpa Historia, and you can call me young Hilda. She was a good lass, but for some reason she always looked a little gloomy. Indeed. Hey, stop getting sentimental. Zeitlin's suitcase has been stolen. Hey, give it back. It got away. This is going to be difficult, jeez. Oh, God, what do we do? Don't let this get you down. I have a theory. Hotaru, come with me. Temple of Space Memory Core. When exploring, you'll find pneumatic clusters. After collecting, offer them in exchange for blessings from the interstice and memories of civilization. Okay. So it is said. We have a treasure compass. Okay. Thanks for the compass, I guess. Ah! Oh, I see. Defeat the keepers.
たもと
Hey, I'm here to wreck your stuff.
岩山八九天理チョーク。
陣営のごとくはっ我が剣よ影に従えいけふわっやっはっ
The Temple of Wrecking Your Everything. And there it is. Oh, thank goodness. Looks like we've already... looks like we... How do we know this? We've only... Then I suspected. Your suitcase and everything inside it have been classified as relics of this age. The rest were all likely dispersed and placed in other areas. Don't worry, we'll find them together. Thank you. Then shall I tell you about the themed areas? Okay then, tell us. I'm listening. Besides people like us, some landscapes, relics, and even ecosystems were also uplifted to this place. The temple was originally meant to preserve them as segments of human culture, though some gradually developed their own functions. Take, for example, the Liang Academy from ancient Liyue. It has now become an area devoted to art and painting. It's the art wing. Then there's Venepi, a laborer who once held stone for the mausoleum of King Deshret. Under orders, he rebuilt a desert-style complex called the Desert Pavilion. Last is my personal favorite, the Mahavapulya Chamber. Besides ancient texts, it also contains new novels written by some of the uplifted. There's a freaking library. But since the purpose of the Temple of Space is preservation rather than evolution, they were also the first punishment, bite me. So if we go to those 3 places, we can probably find most of the things Island lost, right? You could also free those areas and rescue the others if it's not too much trouble, of course. Oh, that's gonna run you extra. I wouldn't put it like that. We should go help everyone and find my things along the way. Your personal effects are of utmost importance here, Lind. You are, after all, someone who lives in the present. This place is but an anthology of the past. It has no future, whereas you still have yours. That makes your needs the most important. Do you understand? In the end, a living person may amount to nothing more than a name on a gravestone. Even so, a name carries countless memories, as well as the stories and strength passed on through them, young Sayland. Let us return and rest for now. I suspect you still have many questions. Brunhilde Branova, maybe? Will it let me into my Serenity Pot, or... So it's taking exception with the fact that this is a story mode quest, I guess. What happens if I leave? I wonder. Treasure vault. Memory factor. Alright, I'm here to make sure that you have a very bad day, random
世
day.
界を熱狂の渦に絹のような弱さに健康よ世の乱れを切り尽くせほっはっはっはっ瞬く間にほっはっやっほっいけほっはっやっ
Thanks for the chest, I
努力
guess.
に似合う収穫ね
Oh, hey. Memory stuff. Whee! I keep forgetting that I can move. Within the Temple of Space, you'll sometimes find paintings that have pockets of space sealed inside them. By overlapping the image with the corresponding scene, you can restore the space. Okay. Interesting. But first,
陣営のごとく
this
手
thing.
伝ってやっ
Zhongli? Zhongli, my dude. Have you been to the Temple of Space?
我が剣よ影に従えやっ
There have been multiple people trapped in paintings, haven't there? Like, I feel like this is something we've... There was a painting on the table just now. Yes, there was.
Hurry! 急がないと
What?
瞬く間にはっはっふっいけはっ逃が
Like,
さ
what
な
are
い
they doing here?
はっはっふっ瞬く間に努力に似合う収穫ね やっはっはっほっ
Yep, she's my DPS. Where is this memory thing? Is it? Aha! Ah! This might make sense. I mean, I guess I could just use Zhongli, but I like how I have. Oh, huh. That worked out almost. I got way too confident with how well that worked out. Welp. I was gonna say I usually bring out Autoron rather than have an argument with Geoconstructs, but I don't feel like changing parties right now. I'm guessing the Liang Academy is over here. Whoa. Well, at the very least, there's a point. Excellent day. Ooh, are there any horsetails? One thought stream and it seeds. Whoa. Is that a dim star, Paimon? Yes, it sure is. Whoa. This must be the Young Academy, yeah. Ah, ghost. Are they ink blots? They feel kind of human somehow. Human ink blots. Inkman just said something. That's so creepy. Inkman. Oh, they're saying something, but they're saying something in text, I guess, and I'm not seeing it. I'm following Inkman, for better or for worse. Ah, there are more Inkmen. Ink guys? Ink people? The room. TM. Ink won't open. Hotaru, how about giving me... how about giving it a, Oh yeah, sure. Giving a real nasty kick. Kick forcefully. How is it? I can't feel my leg. Long live life. Wonder if there's more ink people out here. Well, it looks like the picture situation is here. There's also that dim star from Nasi. Are there any mechanisms? To look for the Inkman. What? Dimensional manipulation? Oh hey, it's one of those earth things that you put a construct on. Whoa. Oh, found him. Ink person found. Escape. Oh yeah, they're calling for Dex. That's not concerning. Yikes, where are we now? Huh, how incredible. Make sure you watch out for the deep meaning that isn't abs. What is he talking about? It must have meant the deep meaning that isn't abstractionist. I seriously think that this is Istroth, or an avatar thereof. Yeah, this painting really isn't the abstractionist sort. How does it think we should mess with something that doesn't belong to us? You're saying that's not a painting. It really came to life. Is that what they call realism? This is hilarious. Why does it feel like we're still missing something? Yes, the scene does feel a little incomplete. It's not like we're chasing ink people around or anything. There's another painting over there. You're up, Dex. Ah, that bush. Woohoo! Done and dusted. Your turn now, Dex, for real this time. Why does it look abyssal? Like, why does it look like there was some corruption on it? Or is that what they've all looked like? It's the Temple of... Whoa, a whole human popped out. Okay.
悪くないお宝
Having
だ
a
わ
whole human pop out is sure thing. Huh! Mountains cannot crush the buried spirit. Through riven clouds, the sky at last appears. I'm free! Hilda, Dex, and my new friends, please accept my thanks. I'm her younger sister, Zeitland. Oh! Why, you two look so alike. Yes, I've been told that a lot. And who are these two? My name's Paimon, and this is Hotaru. It was Astoria's commission that brought us here. In that case, let's dispense with the introductions. You possess any degree of martial skill, preferably of the sort that might see off a legatus of Lemuria. Hehehe. Just how did you come up with that really oddly specific description? This goes back to how a certain border fortress rose to prominence when Lemuria was destroyed. One day, after much time had passed, an old man arrived at its gates, claiming to be the acting master of the Goooo clan. One day, the two sides fell to arguing. When the Lemurian commander said that he was in charge of music in the army, the acting master thought him weak. But in truth, the greater your musical mastery, the higher your rank in the Lemurian military. What? And this commander, why, he'd already gone petrification. By the way, I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but everyone in the Lemurian inner circles was transformed into Ichor, becoming semi-immortal golems. So that's what we keep fighting? So when the acting master channeled his inner energies into a single strike, he only wound up hurting his own hand. He then spoke harshly, lamenting a lack of successors to the Goooo clan's secret art and the withering of talent on the vine in his era. Why, so he claimed, he didn't even possess a vision. Of course, he wouldn't have been selected if he had one in the first place. Oh! Vision holders are exempt from this, I see. Interesting. After enduring the apathic interval, we could no longer receive visions. I wonder why. But anyway, back to our story. The commander shot back with choice words of his own, claiming that the legati of Lemuria were far more terrifying than he could ever be. Yeah, sure, cool story, bro. Paimon supposes... Also, don't worry, Hotaru's 1000% got what it takes to beat a legatus. That's that I keep a low profile, eh? That's great. By the way, why were you in the painting, and what are those humanoid ink blots? This is how Mondtent delivers punishment, sealing people into paintings and smushing them into ink blots. Just like my cage, which is encased in layers of paintings. So the ink blots we saw there were actually people? Yes. Now, a word to the wise. The more realistic a painting is, the more fitting a cage it is to ensconce your spirit. After all, its essence may be grasped at a glance. As such, expect hidden secrets lurking behind any realistic paintings you find here. And what should we do next? This is not the right place for such talk. Let's head back first. Check out that painting to go back. Oh, I forgot about the memory stuff. Oh well. We sure made it back quickly. This place truly is full of wonders. It is indeed fabulous, comparable to the finishing touch from Rex Lapis's hand, which brought stone to life. And with the power of your heart and mind, you can really turn those lifelike paintings into reality. Anyway, what's our next plan of action? The key to restoring the entire library lies in completing that final illuminating stroke. But before we do that, we must first restore this painting. Once the heavenly heart emerges, the four horizons fade to white. What a commanding name. That's Inazuman preferences and painting names for you. Theoretically, we should be able to complete the missing part of the painting in the Tower of Radiant Light, but with our path barred, it seems we can only head to the abode of resplendent talent to see if we can reach the Tower of Radiant Light from there. Wait, it was behind this door the whole time? Paimon had Hotaru kick this thing full force. Hotaru's strong enough to level mountains, but the door didn't even budge. Is your foot numb? Yep. Probably because this door is manifested from the painting through the mind. As such, it doesn't exist as physical matter as we know it. Historia once mentioned that he had a teacher named Aristocles, who was always saying that mind prevails over matter. I guess is what they meant. But leveling mountains, you say? That would make you just as powerful as Aztaha. Speaking of which, he's a trustman. Yu Huangyi from the Mahavipulya chamber told me that Ashta already existed back in his era. As such, the so-called finishing touch that brought the dragon to life was nothing more than a legend, the invention of later generations. A fine story all the same, of course. And did you realize something from that? I just told him, you've ruined a precious memory, you know that? I can relate. Never mind. Just take it as a fun little anecdote. Anyway, since the door was born from a painting, a painter must open it. Allow me to do that for you. What? You don't seem very surprised. I don't think anything surprises me anymore. Lots of extraordinary, adventures, huh? Guess I shouldn't even be surprised if you saved the world before. She and her brother were separated by an awful god. The main goal of our adventure is to find her lost sibling, so Hotaru can understand how you feel. I hope you find your sibling, and may you live a life of peace and happiness. Oh, Paimon's sorry. She forgot that you won't... Oh, please don't apologize. It was my fault for bringing it up. Also, that's not what I meant. I really hope that your wish comes true. Thank you, Zeitlin. Alright, open sesame. Let's get moving then. All outside that window, is it really just a painting? When the false is taken as true, the true also becomes false. Where the things are, they also go back to nothingness. Paimon can't believe this isn't real either. If the painting is real, the landscape it depicts must be real too. Otherwise, everything... Oh my god! There's a reason some people call Dao Xuan for profound way. Investigate in the room. These photos. Ah, they were painted using a camera, yes? Close enough. Back then, your sister told us of something capable of creating pictures even more lifelike than the most realistic paintings. We all wondered what it would be like. It's a shame she didn't have a camera, nor did she have a picture painted by it on hand. Now that I've seen one myself, it does look incredibly lifelike. How's that for feeling smug? Machines have taken realism to its natural end, but there's still room for imagination, you know? Not exactly. No matter how realistic the painting, it still carries the painter's emotions and aesthetic states. Though some of the colors can't be found in the real world, you can really feel the painter's heart from the way said colors are used. Even the most realistic painting carries with it minor details of fiction, exaggeration, and blur. That's where the artist's aesthetics and craft come into play. Okay, it's not like Paimon doesn't get it. Paimon just wanted to compliment you so she could ask you to, you know, maybe draw something for us later? What? Could we take it with us? The picture? I don't think you could take it with you. Otherwise, you'd make a lot more from selling my paintings. Lots of more, huh? Were you a famous painter or something? Let me have a look. I can't believe I'm looking at authentic Yunlai Daoshan. Yunlai. And painted just last week, too. Thank you so much. Zeitlin, can Paimon have a look? Sure, these photos were taken during my sister's vacation. The passerby she asked was really bad at photography, so some photos only show the top of her head poking up from the bottom. Love it. But I could tell that she's smiling happily all the same. Sorry to let you see that. The lighting and composition of these photos are terrible. There's no sense of depth or layering at all. It's not that bad. I think these are the best, photos. If your sister hadn't insisted on showing her head... Wait, if your sister hadn't insisted on only showing her head, these would have been the worst of scenic paintings. I mean, scenic photos. But thanks to her, they've become memories and proof of her presence there. I think I get what you mean. Oh, I accidentally went through the... Mondtent. Mondstack content. I found my stuff. Let's keep helping Toshio, shall we? I think the painting there leads to the abode of resplendent talent. See if you can find a way to the Tower of Radiant Light from there. That said, I won't be joining you for your next journey. I'll head back to the central area to let the others know we're safe. Then I'll be back in no time. Whether I succeed or not, I should have enough time to see you again on my way back. Yeah, this is getting really trippy. Whoa. Unfortunately for me, it's after midnight, so I should really be going to sleep. But I also get the feeling that it's not going to let me go to my Serenity pot, so I'm going to have to deal with that.
星と深淵を目指す。
How many achievements do I have? I haven't even been paying attention. Odds are you're right-handed. This is not true. A World in One's Palm. Shed a light of past, present, and future. Demon Mountain's Breath. Oh. 21 of 45 already. And 13 of 31 already, which is somehow not that much. I wonder how far up. Oh, I'm at 21%. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm kind of guessing that by following the world quest, you get easily to 40, if not 60. I would not be surprised if it gets me up to 60. So, hear me out. What if I canceled my navigation to this quest and tried to, I don't know, navigate to this quest instead? Now, will you let me into the teapot? You're not the teapot, you're the Temple of Space. Let me into the teapot, please. Thank you. It is the realm of Depart. What's new? Oh! Basically, if you didn't get it during the event. I see, I see.
同点についてのご質問でしたらいつでもお聞き。
And how much? 19 hours. Alright. How's the floating abode? That's the one that's 50-something minutes. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 great. How is the Shadowflit Archipelago? Archipelago. Gazebo, bulbous bouffant, etc.
行こうよ。
4 hours, which is not ideal. Eight hours, which is still also not ideal. Why is everyone from Mondtent here? I might be at the point where it's basically either the teapot I was in or just dealing with 9 hours or just dealing with something maturing and maybe not being efficiently switched out. An hour? You know what? Screw it. We'll just leave in here. And if it new books, I'm listening. The world in a painting. The relic this is like interesting. Oh, I see. These move behind and shut them down. I see. Projectile type. Keepers. They specialize in throwing elemental cubes. That's a choice. Alright. I have enough for one domain. Maybe a Viridescent Venomar. Oh, there's no domain over here. I just realized that. I'm like so used to new artifact domains popping up.
冒険も商売もチャンスは一瞬なの。
Chess game. Where am I going? I think this is me realizing I don't remember where the Thundering Fury place is. I thought it was this. Oh, wait, it is that. Huh. Oh, wait. There are more waypoints here that I didn't grab. Hello. Or I can wait for, could always wait for 30 and go for a trance domain. Anyway, what are his things like? If I remember, he wants HP up the wazoo. Artifact Rex, let's go. HP 9.9. Crit damage, crit rate, which is also defense and attack. Great. Yeah, but see, that has crit rate there, and that has HP. Oh, see, it has HP, better HP, but crit rate. I don't know. HP percentage. So that's probably definitely. So that's, yeah, that's probably, unless, wait a minute. Defense, attack, HP. And that's defense, attack, crit rate. That might actually end up being a better one for him. Defense, attack, EM. It definitely has more EM. Actually, HP, ER, defense, and defense. Attack, defense. Crit rate and HP. Yeah, I may want to consider reconfiguring his artifacts here.
無駄な時間を過ごしてると仕事が終わらないわよ。
So that's defense, HP, and HP and EM. Honestly, I don't know. HP crit rate, and that's crit damage. Yep, I'm doing the thing where I'm getting myself into a thought spiral.
冒険も商売もチャンスは一瞬なの。
Like, maybe I should start writing down my wish list for the perfect artifact for my... Why does she only have something at +4? Okay.
休むことも大事だけど気を抜きすぎてはダメよ。
Okay. Yeah, 2 crit damage. I'll take that. Yeah, the threatened spreadsheets are going to start happening in some way or another. Yeah, I mean, other than the fact that all of my things are messes. My god. I've been running people with these artifacts. Yikes. Wait, can I fast equip? Okay. But I would like to fast equip not a 3-star.
チャンスは一瞬なの。
So you know what? I will fast equip these random things. I feel like I should... wow, I'm really gonna have to, like, start going through everyone's things. Like... Now that I'm seeing this, it cannot be unseen, and it's bugging me. That's fine. The fact that Candace had 3 stars is what's really getting me, I think. You know what? I should just make sure no one has 3 stars. Like that.
休むことも大事だけど気を抜きすぎてはダメよ。
That's not a 3-star, right? Okay. Like that. Absolutely not. Sure. Oh, maybe that was a 4-star this whole time. Well, mollified. There we go.
冒険も商売もチャンスは一瞬なの。
Just make sure sure there aren't 3-star artifacts everywhere. That's all I'm asking myself at this time. I'm gonna want people kitted out with 4 and 5 stars. The ideal is, I think, all 5 stars. I know that a good 4-star artifact shouldn't be written off
休むことも大事だけど気を抜きすぎてはダメよ
necessarily, but point here is not 3-star artifacts. I am too high level for that at this point. Do I really feel like waiting 7 minutes? I do not. Although I guess I could take that time to
無駄な時間を過ごしてると仕事が終わらない
do
わ
a
よ
trans domain. Kind of funny, actually. Alright, you know what? Let's just do this again. Needs more fire. I think this is what I used last time. Arlecchino is definitely the way to go. Sure, why not? You want to try to keep sure holding me? Well, let's succeed if I don't go over here. Having him bring the fight to the 1 square. Go. And boop, resin used. And I got another goblet. Hooray. Yeah, I think what I have to do is I have to figure out what it is. Leeway. Oh, that's right! Because I wanted to get out of the Temple of Space so that I could go to the... Yeah, okay, okay. Anyway, spreadsheets dancing in my mind, etc. I am going to go to sleep. Might stream tomorrow, might not? In an ideal world, yes. But I have to figure out... I'm so used to my weekends being busy starting on the Thursday prior. I don't remember what I do and don't have. So I have to check my schedule, basically. If I'm lucky, I will have the ability to stream and explore the Temple of Space, because holy crap. Although really, I think I should be focusing on Linnea's story quest. Really. Because Linnea's story quest is only 20 days, right? Yeah, this is 82 days. And this is 19 days. So with that, I should probably focus on her quest. I'll leave that as my thing, hopefully, so I remember. But until then, I suppose,
冒険も商売も
have
チ
a
ャン
good
スは
night,
一瞬なの
and I will see you next time.